memories I made.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Berry Place 28. We're here at Disneyland. Yay, we're back at Disneyland. We've been doing a lot of haunt stuff lately, especially over at Knott's Berry Farm. And now we are back here at the Magic Kingdom. Hey, how's it going, Mike? Welcome in. Thanks for joining tonight. I think you're the only one in here right now. Oh, there's Christy. Christy, how are you? Welcome in. That's funny. It only shows one person, but there's two here. But thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I am early. The reason why I got to the park early, and because there's going to be a surprise tonight. Bob has a jacket now. Well, I have a little sweatshirt on. Theme Park Casual said, hey, it's kind of cool here. Can you bring me a jacket or a sweatshirt? I'm like, really? So I thought, well, I better bring one just in case. But I am wearing shorts, so there we go. Jennifer, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, awesome. Yeah, you know what's funny? It shows one person in the chat. That's so weird. Well, apparently that's not working tonight, but that's all right. Because we're going to be streaming until before 10 o'clock. And then before 10 o'clock, I'm going to end it because we're going to do a special Park Streamers Hangout tonight. Yes, that's right. Me, Danny, and Cordy are here at the park. And we're going to do a live stream here in the park where we're going to talk about, I don't know if you guys have heard about it, ticket prices went up for the Disneyland and ticket prices went up for the Magic Keys. I don't know why I'm smiling about that. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Disneyland Magic Key reservations for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. That was also announced today. And we're going to go around the park doing some rides. So we're going to do things a little bit differently than we normally do. Yeah, you know what? It's my Prism app. So it's just not showing me how many people are here. But that's fine. As long as, you know what's funny? It says I've got 6 likes and 1 person in here. That's okay. But I'm glad you guys are here. So we're going to head on into the park. Tonight, we're also going to talk about the history of Alice in Wonderland. I believe one of the viewers requested that, so we're going to cover that. I love Alice in Wonderland, so I thought that would be a great historical topic and ride or attraction to cover tonight, so we will be doing that. Chris said, yes, I heard about that. Craziness. They have to make up for the cheap summer tickets, I guess. I guess so. You know, I mean, and the funny thing, here's what they did last year. They announced the $50 tickets for kids and then raised the prices. And then what we talk about in the Park Streamers Hangout on Monday, they had the $50 ticket for kids. And then today, they raised the prices. So it's kind of crazy. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate it. Haunted Mermaid, good to see you. Chad, good to see you. Let's see, who else is here? Jennifer. I think we're caught up now. At least for those people who are in the chat. But thank you for being here, everyone. So it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. So even though I'm ending my stream for Berry Place 28 before 10 p.m., we're going to be back streaming with me, Cordy in California, and Theme Park Casual. And we're going to do things a little bit differently tonight. I'm going to try something new. So I didn't tell anyone this, but YouTube reached out to me. My channel's been growing. It's been going really, really well. And so, oh, Chris says, ooh, 22. Yay. So the thing is that they reached out and said, hey, would you like to do a vertical boot camp? And I'm like, vertical boot camp? So apparently they're trying to compete with Facebook, obviously, and they're trying to get people to do some vertical live streams. So because I'm taking this boot camp, I figured we'll try that. And we're going to try it with the Park Streamers Hangout tonight, where we're going to do actual vertical live stream. And then maybe, you know, once a week I'll try to do a vertical live stream, but the rest of my live streams will pretty much be horizontal unless something, you know, changes. Because I prefer horizontal, to be honest with you. You guys get to see more typically, but we'll give it a try and see how it goes. The boot camp's for 8 weeks, and I'm going to be in it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys will come and check out my vertical live streams when I do it. But it's going to be really interesting. I'm learning a lot. Did I say TikTok? Did I not say TikTok? Did I say YouTube? I don't know. Sorry about that. If I misspoke there, Chad, thanks for letting me know. All right. So why don't we do this? I was looking, I can't believe how busy it is. The parking lot was packed, but getting through security tonight was a breeze, which was nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn the camera around for you guys while I look up some ride times and other things. But I figured we'd probably go ahead and start off over in Fantasyland. That way we can cover Alice in Wonderland, maybe even get on the ride if possible. If not, we will come back to it. For, you know, history on Disneyland attractions or rides, send me an email or shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'd be more than happy to hear what you want to learn about, and I'll probably pick it and do it one of these nights. I know that I also had a request a while back for, the futuristic band they had in Tomorrowland. Sorry with the H, I'm on a brain freeze at the moment. But is that Helix? We'll get back to it. I'm gonna do something on that as well. There's not a whole lot to go on for that band, but they actually had a futuristic band where they had some alien characters in costume, obviously, and they had some human, band mates, and they were all supposed to be from, the future, playing on the Tomorrowland Terrace. Well, it was short-lived. It didn't last very long, so we'll probably cover something like that. Oh, Dapper Vanta crew, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, I said Facebook. Oops. Facebook, TikTok. It's all the same, right? Just kidding. But thanks for letting me know, Chad. Oh, we got the ducks flying. Oh, they flew by fast. Probably even turn the camera around. They were gone. Now, one of the cool things I can't wait to tell you guys about is the Caterpillar cars, what the Imagineer had planned. It was something that Walt Disney did not like and did not want to do. Not doing too good, but I'm pushing through. Can't wait for the 19th. Oh, are you sick? Are you not feeling well? Sorry to hear that, Vance crew. Well, the 19th is kind of, well, you got about 10 more days, right? And then it's not Scary Farm for you, and I hope you enjoy it. That's a beautiful night out. And actually, it's still dusk. My camera makes it look like it's a little bit lighter, but it's actually a little bit darker than this. And for those of you who haven't seen the Park Streamers Hangout, if you haven't seen it, it's a great show that we put on. Hey, Jacob, how are you? Welcome in. Main Street Phantom, how are you? Welcome in. So this is the Park Streamers Hangout logo. Whoops, just gonna try to bring it up there. So definitely go to YouTube and you can type at Park Streamers to check out our show tonight. Again, it's going to be from 10 p.m. Pacific time to 12 a.m. So the last 2 hours of the park. Again, we're going to be talking about the new ticket prices for Magic Keys and Disneyland ticket prices, the new reservation that they're going to be doing for Tiana's Bayou Adventure for Magic Key holders, and then we're going to hit some rides in the park and have fun during the power hour between me, Cordy, and Danny, who's theme park casual. All right. Good old Alice in Wonderland here. Ooh, someone's got a cool lightsaber. Look at that. Somebody says some tacos, por favor. I always say, somebody taco, por favor. I realized I was so close to that speaker. Let's come over this way. Give me 1 sec. Let me zoom out and see if it's too dark. That's not too bad. Little Mouse, how are you? Welcome in. Michelle, hello. Good evening. How are you? Enjoying your day off. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying your day off from work, Main Street Fathom.
I know.
Bob, you heading towards Main Street? No, I was actually walking away from Main Street over to Fantasyland, Jacob. No, it's just been sharp pains. Oh, I'm sorry, Vans crew. Okay. I think I'm caught up at everyone in the chat, so give me a moment here. I didn't see anyone guess what those ride vehicles were supposed to be originally. But we're going to talk about the history of Alice in Wonderland, because this is a classic ride. Now, the 1958 version that came out was a little bit different from the one we have nowadays. Obviously, there's a lot more, they have some video screens and things that they didn't have back in the day. Obviously, this area right up here where the leaves are, well, that was just a bunch of, it wasn't the full thing like it is now. In fact, you couldn't even walk off it. It looked like your caterpillar was going to go right off the edge of the leaves. It was kind of cool, but obviously they made it ADA compliant, so now you can walk off the ride if you need to. So really, among these unrealized concepts brought forth during the early stages of Disneyland, it was really detailed as far as what Walt wanted Fantasyland to be. And he really wanted Fantasyland to be a walk-through attraction. And this was supposed to be a walkthrough of Alice in Wonderland's 1951, well, it's supposed to be around the 1951 film, right? So the attraction would have guests visiting physical adaptations of nearly every scene in the motion picture, each one featuring a zany gag, such as a forced perspective shrinking effect within the corridors of the rabbit hole, and rotating platforms circling the Dodo's Rock that would have simulated the caucus race. So the idea of walking through the exhibit was eventually scrapped, however, and it was decided that guests should proceed at too slow of a pace if it was a walkthrough. So inevitably, that would cause up traffic holdups, and Disney just didn't want that. So an Alice dark ride was then considered as a remedy to this issue. But as a result of strict time and budgetary constraints, the idea was shelved, and the space originally designated to the house the attraction, but instead be occupied by the Mickey Mouse Club Theater, and that's what they had put over in this area. And then Alice in Wonderland dark ride concept would resurface late in 1957 when the legacy Disney artist and Imagineer Claude Coates, who was the chief art director of the film, along with Mary Blair, was tasked with designing such an attraction. So made possible by the aid of Ken Anderson, Colin Campbell, and Blaine Gibson, all of whom worked on the film, as well as the talented special effects of Imagineer Bob Gurr, and I think we all know who that is. The ride was finished in under a year's time and opened to the public on June 14th, 1958, complete with a television ribbon cutting ceremony, which I've seen before, and if you can find it on YouTube, it's kind of cool. It's really neat. And then it featured Mouseketeer Karen Pendleton dressed as Alice for that opening ceremony. But Alice in Wonderland differed in quite a few ways from the original 3 dark rides that had opened in Fantasyland, along with the rest of the 3 years prior. And the ride space was restricted to an oddly shaped extension built onto the rear complex housing of Peter Pan's Flight and Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So the reason why this ride actually goes up is because you're actually going over the top of Mr. Toad's Wild Ride and Peter Pan. So, as the attraction's multiple story configuration hardly could have accommodated a normal loading queue, guests boarded their ride vehicles directly adjacent to the huge outdoor garden consisting of enormous stylized vines and blades grass, and constructed of fiberglass and rendered in a variety of pastel colors such as pink, purple, and green. Now, they're similar to what they have right here. Some of those are still there. Some of it has changed over the years. Obviously, these lamp posts that you see in front of us, those did not exist back then. What existed back then, does anyone remember? Back a long time ago, instead of having these lamp posts like these right here, they actually had these long vines with a white ball in the end, and they were simulating dandelions. In fact, the first original ones actually had spikes on them, and eventually the spikes were removed and they were just smooth. So it was really, really cool. Judy Booty Boo Boo, how are you? Welcome in. Cinnamon toasted tacos before. Yeah, that's funny, Jennifer. Never thought of it that way. So that's what they used to have for lamp lights. Now, originally this tree that's here, oh my gosh, this tree is huge. It was a tiny little thing when the ride was built, and it's grown and grown and grown over the years, and now it's kind of a staple to this ride, which is pretty amazing, all right? Now, obviously, over the years, the ride has changed in what you do and some of the scenes you've seen. Let's talk about those ride vehicles, because to me, the ride vehicles are really cool. Originally, let's talk about what those were supposed to be. So, prior to the Caterpillar cars, Imagineer Claude Coates had proposed a ride vehicle he made of various playing card soldiers from the film, with a front-facing card donning a similar facial expression to what's worn by the aloof Caterpillar right now. So Walt Disney disapproved of this concept, and he suggested instead a vehicle modeled after the Caterpillar. So upon completing the design for the new Caterpillar, Coates was informed by Disney's legal department that he needed to apply for a patent for the vehicle. Can you imagine that? It's like, oh, you created this, now you gotta apply for a patent. He was like, what? I don't want to do that. So what did Claude Coates do? Well, he informed the legal team, or he tried to convince them, I should say, that the patent belonged to Walt Disney, who had suggested the ride's vehicle design. And though the department insisted that it was Coates who ultimately was responsible for the look of it, as he actually had drawn the car, well, guess what? He had to apply for a patent, and he did. So Coates applied for the patent on May 8th of 1959, and it was approved by the United States Patent Office on January 12th of 1960. And its patent is number 187,036, and had the term for 14 years. And a few days after the patent was approved, the legal team returned to Coates and told him to sell his patent to them for $10, which he did. And Coates' son, Alan Coates, still has the original patent paperwork in his possession. So that's pretty cool. So that's a little bit of history regarding Alice in Wonderland. I think it's pretty neat. We all know what happens in the ride, nowadays. Obviously, there's a lot of new things they've added. The ride used to end, in fact, we're going to walk over here real quick so I can show you. The ending that it currently has you going down this tunnelway where you actually see the teacups, the Very Merry Young Birthday, and the birthday cake blowing up with the white rabbit. But originally, when the actual Caterpillar came down, like it is right now, you can see it coming down right there. Well, as soon as it got to this doorway area, instead of going into the doorway, it actually turned right and made a big U-turn back to the station. So that's something that changed from the 1958 version of Alice in Wonderland. So you can see it's definitely made some significant changes and advances over time. But I think it's cool because to me, Alice in Wonderland is one of the classic rides that was here at Disneyland. While it didn't open with the park, and they weren't able to, in 1958, right? They started building this ride in 1960, it became a staple. And to this day, it's still one of the favorite rides. In fact, at the end of the night, it's still a long wait sometimes to get on this ride. So it's pretty amazing. And with that, thank you for letting me tell you about Alice in Wonderland. All right, we got the teacups. I'm going to be watching in the background. Thank you, Rachel. And by the way, Rachel, thank you so much again for the super chat the other night. My dad and I, you gave us a super chat for dessert. We were so full from the buffet that we had, we didn't get to do it, but I promise you we will definitely get a dessert. If I don't get a dessert tonight, I'm sure I will. I will definitely make good use of it. So thank you again, I appreciate it. And to everyone that watched my live stream on Sunday with my dad at Knott's Scary Farm, I just want to say thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that, let's head over to Fantasyland. Alice in Wonderland has a little bit of wait, so maybe we'll try to come back in a little bit. Speaking of which, looks like everything's got a kind of a bit of a wait tonight. Look at the teacups. Teacups line has quite a few people standing in it. The Jennifer says, your dad is adorable. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we had a really good time. So thank you so much for watching the other night, Jennifer. I appreciate it. And to everyone that watched. He's probably watching right now, so he probably saw your comment there, Jennifer. My dad usually watches when I'm on my live stream. So Dad, if you're there, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. And Trish, Pirate Girl Trish, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Let's see what the line's like. Oh, the line's not too bad for Toad. Wow, even the merry-go-round. Look at the merry-go-round. Actually has a line. Now that has a high capacity, so we get on that ride pretty quick. All right. Let's see where we're gonna go and what we're gonna do. Pinocchio has the line out the door, Snow White has a line out the door, and Peter Pan has a line out the door. So our best bet right now, although and Dumbo is pretty packed, we can go on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride if you guys like, or we can check out Trisha's favorite ride. Oh no, maybe not. I was looking at Casey Jr. Not even, well, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. Well, I'm hoping that this changes, but you know what? I'm gonna get in line for Mr. Toad because the line's not as long. So let's start off with that ride. Tom, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you're feeling better, sir. By the way, I've been asking this in the chat lately. Does anyone have a birthday today? Jacob, you know what? I'm probably not going to go back to Main Street for a little bit. And I didn't see Pluto when I walked in. In fact, I didn't see any characters when I walked in. There might have been one or two, but I didn't notice any. And usually I can see them when I walk in on Main Street, so. Ozen, how are you? Welcome in. Jake says my mom's birthday. Really? It's your mom's birthday? Well, let's wish her a happy birthday there, Jacob. I'm not sure if she's watching or not, but if she is, we will do, let's do a little happy birthday for her. There we go. And we'll do some confetti. All right. Do it one more time. Oh, wow. Awesome. Well, tell her happy birthday for all of us, all right, Jacob? Are you going to DCA tonight? I'm not sure. Since I have a short stream tonight, if you guys want me to go to DCA, I'd be more than happy to go over there. But at the moment, I didn't have any plans of heading to DCA, so. Yeah. Main Street family. Your birthday's not until April 1st. Well, hey, you know, that's kind of a cool birthday to have, I think. Okay, so just a couple other things since we're waiting in line right now. I will be streaming again on Friday. My wife and I will be going to the Queen Mary Dark Harbor haunt, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to going to that. I've never live streamed there. I used to work there, so I've got plenty of ghost stories. You can always check them out. When I was interviewed by Living Dead Fam, I told my ghost stories of the Queen Mary. But I will also be on the Pete McDevitt show on Sunday, and he's going to interview me. So I hope you guys will go over to the Pete McDevitt show and join me for that interview. It starts at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Not Central, 6 p.m. East Coast, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So come join me on Sunday. And then I do have a reservation for Sunday. I'm hoping that I can come to the park here and do another Disneyland stream. And then next week we'll be back at Not Scary Farm to do another live stream over there as well. All right. Oh, that's funny. My dad thought so, but my mom wasn't so keen on it. Yeah, I can kind of understand that, but that's, you got to make the most of that, right? Oh, say hi. Well, Jacob, Pete doesn't usually like it when I do that, so I mean, I will say hi to everyone in the chat, and if I can say hi to you by typing in, I definitely will. But we'll see. Because Pete doesn't always like me, you know, or other people, you know, kind of using the stream for their own purposes. But I will definitely try to say hi to everyone in the chat. And if I see you, maybe if I can get away with it, I'll say hi to you, okay? While I'm streaming with him. So far, we are right in the storm's path. Oh, 2 a.m. 6. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, well, Tom, I hope you're safe. And by the way, if there's anyone else in Florida right now, I hope all of you are well. I hope you stay safe. I hope you know, you guys don't get hit too hard by the hurricane. So I'll be thinking of you and keeping your thoughts and prayers. Turkish coffee drink, bro. I don't know what that means, but all right. Not much of a coffee drinker though. So, you know what's funny? All of a sudden, my stream is populating people again. So it seems to be working. And by the way, thank you everyone for hitting the like button. If you haven't done so, please take the time to do so. And you're very welcome, Tom. Hey, Dave Averino, how are you? Hello, good to see you. Oh, I like the fish emoji. That's cool. Don't forget, if you're a member of the channel, we got some cool emojis that you guys can be using in the chat. So definitely use them. All right, we're getting close to getting out of the garden area here and closer to the front entrance, so that's good.
Is that TikTok?
Oh, it's YouTube. You guys want to say hi? No? All right.
I always wanted to see how the screen looks.
Well, yeah, this is just for YouTube, but here, excuse me everyone, let me give stickers away. So this is my Halloween sticker. It's got my QR code in the back. And it looks like the Haunted Mansion.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Here, I'll give you my other Halloween sticker. You're welcome.
I love watching people go to Disneyland.
You do?
I love it.
Oh.
I could just stay watching how they want working.
I know, I could too. Well, check it out, and I'll be at Not Scary Farm on Sunday. No, sorry, next week, Wednesday, I think. Sorry, Wednesday, I think. No, oh, I'll be at the Queen Mary on Friday, so I can watch that. But are you guys local?
We lived here, but we moved to Arizona. It's cheaper.
Well, not too far. It's a little ways. You have Magic Key? You have Magic Key? No. Okay, gotcha. Probably a good thing anyhow. The prices just went up. Well, for tickets too. Not good. We'll be talking about that later tonight on the Park Streamers Hangout. Oh, speaking of which, I have another channel called the Park Streamers Hangout. We're actually doing a live stream with the other two streamers in the park tonight. So from 10 to 12. So come join us if you want. And if you see us in the park, stop by. We always have swag. Welcome. Have a good night. All right. Tell them to say hi. They didn't want to get on camera, so sorry about that, Jacob. YouTube fans are awesome. They're great. So. Jacob says, Bobby remind me of Billy Joel. Really? Why is that? Is it the goatee? The gray hair? The way I look? So definitely come hang out with us tonight at the Park Streamers Hangout. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and you guys definitely want to see it. Might be a couple of things we're going to talk about that would be cool, besides what I mentioned. All right. Oh, Faith Keeper, how are you? Bob using his Riz skills. Hey, you know what? The funny thing is, when people say hi or they want to know what channel I am or from, TikTok or whatnot, I love to just pass out stickers. I don't know why, you know, some people are afraid to come by and say hi, but me, I'm always very friendly, and I hope that people come by and say hi. I love to pass out swag, as you know, and I usually have tons of it with me. Tonight, I'm taking a little bit lighter because I had to pack a few extra things on my backpack tonight, so. All right, we're about ready to go into the ride, well, into the front door. So let me turn. There we go. We're about ready to go in. I'm not trying to scare anyone, but people usually like it when I make the funny faces, so I'm a character sometimes. Read your comment. Your comment was, tell them to say hi to us. They didn't want to say hi. And I saw that you called me, you remind me, or I remind you of Billy Joel, but I'm not sure why. There are storm chasers driving in Florida right now. I bet there are. I bet it's kind of crazy over in Florida right now. So, again, hope everyone stays safe and there's not a whole lot of damage to people's homes. Lucas, how are you? Welcome in. I'm doing great tonight, Lucas. Thanks for asking. Very nice little sticker. I love stickers too.
Please remain seated with your hands, arms, and legs on the side. Have a joyful ride. Su vehículo está por llegar. Para disfrutar de un paseo seguro, por favor, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y por favor, cuide a los vecinos. Chao.
Actually, I think we're going to try to have them on as a guest for the next Park Streamers Hangout. I don't think we've heard back from them yet, but definitely. We actually are going to have the Live and Dead fam with us. We're going to have, who else are we going to have? We're going to have Goofy Guy on with us. So we're going to have a few guests with us, and hopefully Main Street Cowgirl and Anthony will join us as well. Cross your fingers.
Por favor, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y por favor, cuide a los pequeños. Esperamos que disfrute del paseo.
Right, who are we going to get? Am I going to get? Nope, they're getting Mr. Toad. We're going to get Molly. I thought for sure we're going to get Mr. Toad.
Please remain seated with your hands, arms, and legs inside. And do supervise your children. Have a jolly good ride. Su vehículo está por llegar. Para disfrutar de un paseo seguro.
Well, everyone, we're about ready to get onto the ride. I hope you enjoy the ride, and I'll talk to you guys after we get on.
Y por favor, cuida. Chao.
Good vibes, what's happening? Good vibes. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Scary Place and Jammers. I love it. That's cool. You know what? Everyone who's come out with a Halloween name has done an excellent job of coming up with Halloween names for themselves. I mean, Haunted Mermaid's lucky though. She has Haunted Mermaid like all year round, so it's like the perfect name, right? I mean, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. So I just walked right into someone, and they kind of walked into me. All right, it is packed over here. I'm not sure why. What is going on? Hey, let's go on the train. Oh, we can't go on that. Hey, let's go on It's a Small World. No, we can't go on that either. All right. Well, just kidding. Those rides are down just for temporarily. They're redoing the tracks for the train, if you're not aware. And so the train tracks have not been replaced in a long time. With the exception of the bend that goes to the left that Disney made. Yeah, they really just haven't updated the tracks in a long time. So that's what they're doing. And systematically, they're going to take parts of the track, they're going to redo them, then they're going to reopen the train, and then they're going to close it down probably beginning of next year again, and they'll work on it for another 2 or 3 months, replace more track, and then they'll shut it down again, then probably reopen it. It's going to take, I think, about 3 times. They're going to have to shut down the train over the period of like the next year. So that's what they're doing, if you're wondering why the train's not open yet. Of course, It's a Small World is being turned into It's a Small World Holiday. We're going to come up to one of my favorite places for the Zen moment, but not only that, but just to take photos. It's so cool. Right here. I'm going to zoom out. It's so peaceful right here. I love the reflection of the castle in the water. Just nice. Just beautiful. I can't wait for the Christmas decorations. I know. It's going to be cool. Well, they're going to start putting those up as soon as Halloween's over with. And then on November 15th, it's going to open up for the Christmas holidays. And if you saw the Park Streamers Hangout that we did on Monday, we actually talked about that. Christy says, Bob, do you know if they are already, they redid the bridge over Pooh and Hungry Bear, the one that didn't meet code? Yes. Are you talking about the one that that goes over what used to be Splash Mountain, now it's Tiana's Bayou Adventure? Yes, they did. That's why they opened it up. And it's a good thing they were able to finish it and get it up to code, because it's awesome. Oh, sorry. I'll move for you guys so you can take a photo. I was standing there and people wanted to take a photo. Picking up that spot, so I'll move for them. Yeah, so that's open now, which is great. And of course, you know, Winnie the Pooh is open again. Yay. They really dragged out Halloween for a long time. They did. You know, they opened up Haunted Mansion earlier than expected. But I think the reason why they tried to do it, because originally they didn't want to open it until they had the whole queue actually completed. But they realized that with so much stuff they needed to do in construction, like the bridge and some of the problems they were having at Tiana's Bayou Adventure, it was going to take longer to do that queue. So they decided, you know what, we'll open up, we'll do the virtual queue, people can still do the ride, it'll take care of the issue that they're having with oops, excuse me. Oops, sorry, excuse me, sorry. Anyhow, it'll take, I was playing dodge with the kid there, and some adults. It would take care of the problem with having several attractions closed down. And that's the problem, is that they had so many attractions closed down at the time. It was not, really boding well for, guests and who are coming to the park. So they decided we'll open up Haunted Mansion a little early. But to be honest with you, they opened it so early, I couldn't believe it. And to think that we're actually celebrating Halloween and Christmas from July all the way until January, that's crazy. 7 months. Of course, we got the Halloween tree, which is amazing to look at night with all the pumpkins and lights.
Yes, I did.
I'm genuinely surprised at how busy it is here tonight. Now, during the week, it has been busier. I just didn't think tonight was going to be as busy as it is. But like, as usual, they'll probably go ahead and the people will probably clear out the park once the projections are done with tonight. And you know what? Are they doing Fantasmic? Maybe they are? Hold on, let me check. I didn't think they were doing Fantasmic during the week anymore. But the lights are up as if they were going to. So let me see something real quick. And while we're doing that, we'll come along the river's edge. Oh, you know what? They usually don't do the Mark Twain if they're going to do Fantasmic. So maybe they just have the lights up for the something else. But let's see. 7:25. 7:40 is the next one? Awesome, thank you. Okay. So Mark Twain will be back in about 10 minutes. Might be something we can do. It's 7:25. If you guys prefer that I head over to DCA, I can do that as well. I'll give you guys a choice. Oh, we got Emmy Joe. How are you? Welcome in. Kiki and Luca, how are you? Good to see you as well. All right, wow, getting a great group of people in here. I really appreciate your support. Look at the calm waters of Rivers of America. And to think we're going to be one of the few parks that actually keeps the Rivers of America. So let's see here. Oh no, let's wait and ride the boat. I agree. That sounds like a great idea. I saw the boats being sent down on Tiana's. Oh, okay. Sure. We can do that. So let me look up real quick. I was going to look at a couple things in the app. Oops. Be good if I held the camera up right. Oh, thank you, Emmy Joe Rod. I appreciate it. Happy that you're here with us as well. And thank you so much. Many of you have been watching the channel pretty consistently, several times each week. So I appreciate your support, especially because we are streaming a lot this week. I mean, I was at Not Scary Farm on Sunday. I did the Park Streamers Hangout on Monday. Tuesday, I was on T3PO show. Today, I'm doing my own broadcast, and we're doing another Park Streamers Hangout tonight, by the way. So if you want to come check it out, we're going to do a special one here in the park with me, Theme Park Casual, and Cordy in California, which is going to be awesome. So we're doing 2 streams tonight. This stream will end before 10, and the next stream will start at 10 p.m. With the Park Streamers Hangout. And then Friday, I'll be at the Queen Mary with my wife doing the Queen Mary Dark Harbors tour. So we'll do that haunt. And then Sunday, I'll be on the Pete McDevitt show. He's going to interview me. And also, I have a reservation for Sunday, and I'm tentative at the moment, but I'm really hoping that I can come to the park Sunday to do a live stream as well. So it's busy week. But that's what's funny. I typically, stream a couple times a week. Sometimes I'm streaming, almost every single day. Yeah. Okay. So Fantasmic is happening. They just happen to have. I'm not sure why, but they happen to have all the lights up, like here, as you can see, all along the riverbed. Oh, and guess what's coming around the corner? Mark Twain. All right, let's head on over. I agree. Good call for the Mark Twain. I always love riding it at night. And don't get me wrong, I love Fantasmic, but there's something special about being able to ride the rivers of America. There she comes, everyone. Kiki and Luca. So he says, T3PO is such a funny show. These guys are so negative, but it's entertaining. Well, you know, I think it's because they do love Disney. They really do. I know it doesn't seem like it, but the thing is that they are passionate. Can we go through, or?
Yeah. Alrighty, folks, if you're here for the Mark Twain, you can come on down. We do have 2 turnstiles, folks. Come on in.
So the thing is that they're passionate about it, and they're really upset because of what Disney's been doing and all the decisions they've been making with the company. But you know, at the same time, I don't necessarily disagree with them, but I don't necessarily agree with them every single time. That's why I like to be a kind of a fresh, you know, person on the show that kind of stays a little positive. I mean, the other day they were talking about, you know, the New Orleans, and I kind of put a positive spin on it. And but yeah, there's some things that they've changed over the years. And New Orleans, if you're not familiar, that's the last land that Walt has his hands on before, you know, he passed away. So you know, they don't want to see Disney tarnish, you know, things like their movies and the parks and things like that. But unfortunately, Disney has made some not so great choices. And let's see. It's good that you're on the show, Bob. Definitely entertaining. Well, it's good to have a positive and negative. And again, there's some things I agree with them on, and I'll talk about it. But there's some times when I don't agree with them. So the boat is so, yeah, the boat, isn't it amazing? Here, it's going to get dark, but I'm going to zoom out.
On behalf of our entire crew, I'd like to thank you for booking passage on the Monorail. At this time, we ask that you prepare to disembark. If you're on one of the upper decks, please make your way down to the first deck. The stairways to the right side and the back of the boat offer the quickest.
Boat is amazing.
We hope you enjoyed your voyage with us and that you will visit us again real soon.
66 degrees already. Wow, it's definitely getting cool tonight. Adam Cuevas, how are you? Welcome in. We're just about ready to get on the Mark Twain. And by the way, Adam, we're having a special Park Streamers Hangout tonight at 10 p.m. with me and Theme Park Casual in Cordy, California. So if you're able to join us, please do. Kara Lee Wilkins, how are you? Hi there. What is DCA? DCA is Disney's California Adventure. It's the park that's adjacent to Disneyland. Welcome in, Carla Lee, and thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. So thanks for asking the question. I really appreciate it. We call it DCA for short just because, well, Disney's California Adventure is a mouthful. Disneyland, easy. Disney's California Adventure, a little bit more. Adam says he'll tune in. Awesome. Well, yeah, absolutely. So, guys, I was just talking about the Park Streamers Hangout. This is our show. We're going to be doing this show tonight here at Disneyland with me, Theme Park Casual, in Cordy, California. We're going to talk about the new ticket prices. We're going to talk about the Magic Key prices that increase, and we're also going to talk about the Tiana's Bayou Adventure reservations for Magic Key holders. We may even talk about a few other things, and then we're gonna ride some rides and have some fun tonight. So definitely come hang out with us. And mods, if you could, can you please share the link for Park Streamers Hangout tonight in the chat? Whoa, did I miss something? Winx Wild Ride became a sponsor. Whoa. All right. That's what I get for talking and not paying attention to the chat. Let's see. Give me a moment while I go into the chat, everyone, on my other phone. I hope you guys are having a great night. For those of you who joined me earlier, I'm so glad you got to hear the history of Alice in Wonderland. And if you didn't get to hear it, definitely go back and replay the show so you can check it out. Fire Dragon 57, you are so generous, dude. I really appreciate it. Donated 5 memberships, and those memberships went to some really cool people. Robola, Hollyween, I love that. That's so great. It went to Chris and Tara. It went to Kelsey Eek, and went to Winks Wild Ride. So very, very cool. Well, thank you so much, Fire Dragon. I didn't even see that you're there. You're probably ninja watching, but if you're at work, I hope you're having a great night at work, and hope everything's going well. And thank you so much for the support. When I get, you know what, we're gonna do a fireworks for you, but when we get on the boat. So anytime someone donates to the channel, does memberships, super chat, super thanks, super stickers, we do fireworks for everyone. So thank you for putting fireworks in the chat, everyone.
Before you have to go aboard, just a few reminders. When boarding a Mark Twain, please take your time, look down, and watch your steps. If you have any small children, please take them firm and hand and help them on board. Also,
I love those fireworks. There we go. So we're gonna head on up to the top.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oops, I'm sorry.
welcome aboard the Mark Twain Riverboat. I'll be your captain for this journey along the beautiful rivers of America. Just a few reminders to keep us all safe during our trip. Please do not sit or climb on the outside railings, and be sure to watch your children. We don't want to be fishing anyone out of the river. Also, there should be no fires or smoking on board. Thank you. And now,
All right.
here's a few words from the first mate.
All right. Let's see if we can get to my favorite spot, which I think we're going to. Right here. Yay, we got it. Okay, since we have this beautiful view of New Orleans, Fire Dragon, this is for you right here. So thank you so much for your generous donation. 5 memberships. Very appreciated and welcome. Oops. There we go. And Fire Dragon 57, thank you so much. Can't say thank you enough for your support. And everyone else that's watching tonight, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. And for those of you who have not subscribed, but you're enjoying the channel, please take the time to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, you'll know when I go live, especially since I have some other streams later this week. Oh, look at Big Thunder Mountain over there. Beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to rock and roll on this boat. Yeah. We should be getting started in just a moment. When the boat's ready to take off, they will be tooting the horn and ringing the bell. So we'll check that out as soon as they do that. Oh, I'm looking on here. I think my daughter's been playing with my emojis. Yeah, I like that, Mike. Let's do that again. Woo! Oh, here we go. Passengers aboard! All right, here we go. Bowman, last off bow line. Engine room, ahead, Leadsman, sound off. Mark Twain.
That's the risk. Calling out the deck markers.
They do Fire Dragon in 57. They typically choose who they want to. I've tried a couple times asking nicely or seeing if they would take anyone, but I've not been successful so far. I guess I just need to dress up like Walt Disney. I'll get in.
Rivers of America. On our trip, we'll visit the magnificent Columbia of the Great Northwest
Andrew, how you doing? I can't tell if that's Captain Roberto. It doesn't look like it.
and the rugged Rio Grande.
I'm having a hard time seeing it.
Texas and
I think it might be a female captain.
point out interesting sights along the way. And tell you about the lake.
Pre-COVID, my son and I got to be in about, oh, that's so awesome, Fire Dragon.
Heading south.
Well, you know what? One of the things I've been wanting, the monorail. Hey, maybe that's something we do tonight. Would you guys want to do that? Yeah, I don't think Roberto works this late either, but hey, it's always good to ask, right? Look how busy it is. Look how many people are around. Andrew, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hope you're doing well. How cool would it be to ride in the wheelhouse? Oh, trust me, that would be a live stream I would never forget. But then again, I never thought I'd be able to go to Club 33, and I did that too. So who knows? There's always opportunity. There's always a chance. Plenty of years of my life to hopefully go.
Involves the old mansion you see over there on the hill. I've heard it said that the place is haunted.
Brian Hertzberger, how are you? Welcome in.
199 ghosts, ghouls, and goblins. And they're looking for one more to make it 8,000. If you're brave enough, you should see for yourself after we arrive back at the landing in Frontierland.
By the way, everyone, I'm almost done with my Halloween decorations at home. I do a Haunted Mansion theme with a few other things, and I can't wait to show it to you guys.
This is home for the three-masted wind channel of Columbia. Here's a bit of history.
Transmission issues already.
Boston Harbor in 1787. She rounded Cape Horn and became the first American ship to enter the
Haunted Gamer, you're going there on the 4th. I
Beyond those 11
don't know if I'll be here on the 4th. Actually, we got a Parks Rumors hangout that day, so maybe not. But if I am, I will let you know. Oh, there you go. There's a log.
and wherever you find magic, you're bound to find surprise. But we're almost there.
Yep, they're doing the log test right now. And there's the bridge that Christy was talking about earlier, right over here to the left.
While you're in mining country, you might want to grab a paddle and try your hand at the explorer canoe. You can work up a real good sweat rowing one of those around the river. Me, I'll take the comfort of the Mark Twain good old game.
By the way, just to let you guys know, Me and Theme Park Casual and Courtney in California will be doing our Park Streamers Hangout over here at the Hungry Bear downstairs. So this is where we're going to do our podcasts. We wanted to choose some places kind of quiet. Plaza Inn is a great place to go, but usually around 10 p.m. they kick everyone out of the Plaza Inn. So we thought we'd come over here and we're going to sit somewhere in these tables, maybe over here off to the side, behind the trees. And that's where we're going to do our podcast from. So now you guys have a little insight on where we're doing our podcast tonight. The Hungry Bear Jamboree barbecue will be, or barbecue jamboree I should say, will be opening up November 15th. So that's cool. They're trying to say hi to the pilot and they got the pilot's name wrong. It's not Roberto.
You're in for a real treat.
Yep. November 4th, yeah. I think that's the day we actually have a Park Streamers Hangout, so most likely we probably won't be here in the park.
Majestic trees. The stunning rock formation.
But pay attention to my live streams. If you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll be able to see when I go live.
And elk along the banks. It's all so magnificent and so peaceful.
Oh dear. All right, everyone. There's the Indian chief himself. Lauren Campbell, how are you? Welcome in. Will they actually have barbecue? Yes, they are actually going to have barbecue.
Giving us a sign of peace. That means we're all clear as we head up the Missouri River to the home of the Plains Indians.
There he is, everyone. The murder beaver, gnawing away at the bridge.
Sharing the story of all of us. He's telling the tale of how a woodland young tribes to take a hollowed out bridge and turn it into the music It's a legend that passed down And there, just beyond the shore, is a tribe of Plains Indians setting up their camp along the banks of the river. They'll be here for a few months and then move on. As we continue our journey, keep a close eye on the riverbanks. There's a good chance we might catch a glimpse of moose, mountain lions, and other wildlife.
Yes, that's what I was talking about earlier, Christy. I was asking everyone if they wanted me to go to the monorail to go on the cones. I can try to sit up front or in the back. I think that'd be kind of fun if you guys are up for it. Speaking of the back, let's go to... Ooh, it's busy over here. Let's go over this side. Not as busy over here. Let's go back and check out the wheel. Excuse me.
Off the starboard side is as Pirates on Soul Island. Young Tom always said he wanted to be a pirate, and I think I see. If you're a pirate, you don't need to get up early in the morning and go to school. You never have to wash your hands. All you have to do is look the face all day. And read that, sure.
Announced when the train's going to be back yet, Haunted Gamer. There's no date on that yet, but hopefully, we're hoping it'll be next month before or by the Christmas season, which will be November 15th. Gladys, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're on the Mark Twain, just having a good old time.
Rumor has it that the railroad built to haul gold out of the mountain has been seized by supernatural forces, and they've turned the mining claims into the wildest wild. Of course, that may be just another look at you. Just ahead is the frontier land. Where
On YouTube. Is it okay? You want a sticker? Okay, we have sticker?
Yeah.
If you're on the please make your way down to the first.
What's that? If your mom and grandpas are okay, are you guys okay with him saying hi? I'm live streaming on YouTube. He wanted to say hi, but I said it's up to you guys if you can say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Say hi, Josiah.
Are you having fun at Disneyland?
Yeah.
Yeah? What, you guys got on all the rides you wanted to today?
I saw a robot.
What? You saw robots?
No, he's gonna get a Zerg robot.
Oh, you're gonna get a Zerg robot? Is Toy Story one of your favorite movies? Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a great time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I'd like to go.
All right, bye-bye. So cute. Have some people are waving, saying hi. See if we can give them a Halloween sticker.
Yay. That was fun. I've never rode this boat before. It's really fun.
It's a great boat.
It's like it's manned by steam.
All right, everyone, hold on one. You guys want some stickers? So that's my Halloween stickers. And then the park streamers, I'm with this group and we're going to be streaming tonight from 10 to 12 here. So have a great night. Bye. All right. They were saying hi from up above, so I give them some stickers and say hi.
Right here, Nick.
Everyone loves the camera. Yep. Well, most people do. There are some people. Earlier when I was doing the history of Alice in Wonderland, there's definitely some people that are like hiding their faces and walking the other way. I try not to get anyone on purpose, intentionally, but you know, we are in a park, so hard not to sometimes. One day, Okay, good. I didn't see this mystery. Oh, no worries, Lauren. Hey, family's always more important. I tell that to my mods. I tell it to all my friends. Hey, if you can catch a stream, great. If you can't, there's always a replay. But if you're able to make it, great. Love to have you. So there's other things that are more important in life than my channel, but I appreciate the support whenever you guys are here. So thank you. And speaking of support and thanking them so much, can we say thank you to all the wonderful mods in the chat today and throw some, look at that, Halloween tree. Oh, you threw the orange hearts for the Halloween tree. That's right. I passed that earlier and was talking about that. So can we throw some blue hearts into the chat for our wonderful mods who are helping us out tonight? I appreciate their support. Lauren says, of course, thank you. That's so cute. A kid walking by and he looks at me and he's like, is that a game? And I'm like, huh? And he's like, is that a game? And she's like, no, he's streaming. That's funny. By the way, Main Street Phantom, I think I owe you credits at the end of my show that I have not put you in, so I will work on that. So for my next live stream, you'll be in those credits for your membership. So thank you, I appreciate it. So I believe you're part of the very cool membership. So speaking of which, I do have memberships, everyone. So if you would like to join as a member, we have the very fun, very cool, very extreme, and the very Barry, I said Barry. Hello, the Barry Club 28 VIPs. You can check out the perks in my join section, and I'm sure my mods are going to share that with you guys in a moment. Oh, sorry about that, Lauren. Sometimes Nightbot doesn't like all the different emojis if you put too many in, so I apologize for that. It's just a filter for the chat.
You got it, boss.
Crystal Gomez says, thank you, mobs. And Bob, thank you so much for the stream tonight. You're welcome. And Crystal, thank you for sending me an email. Let me know that you got your prize. Very happy you got it, and hope you enjoy them. The stickers as well as the keychain. Keychains seem to be a hit, so I'm glad you guys like them. Because I know that it may not seem like much, but it does cost a little bit of money to, you know, get the swag together, the stickers, the keychains, things like that, and it's usually about $5 or so to send out each one. So when I have a lot of giveaways, it definitely, you know, costs a little bit of money, but I appreciate the support and love the fact that you guys are here to give me the 100 likes. So it's my pleasure to send that stuff out to you guys, and glad you're getting them.
Welcome back, Thailand. Go ahead and to the left.
Trish goes, yep, he'll probably do to me too. Yeah, if Trish wasn't a mod, Nightbot probably give you a hard time. So I was thinking, since we were talking about this earlier, Christy brought it up, that maybe we'd head over to the monorail and see if we can get into the front or the back of the monorail. That'd be super sweet. Oh, wow. Star Tour's only 15 minutes long. What? Astro Blaster's only 10? That looks longer than 10. It's out the door, but hey, that's a good time. Might have to come back and ride those. So did you guys know, let's talk a little bit of history. A long time ago, in the galaxy far away, wait, that's the wrong story. A long time ago, before they built Star Tours, and before they ever covered up this area, does anybody remember what was behind this mural that you see here? I'm gonna let you guys, I'll let you throw into chat. CJL, how are you? Welcome in. I'm gonna let you guys stir on that. Something really cool behind that mural, and it hasn't been seen from in years. Anybody know what that might be? CGL says, I'm doing great. Awesome. Lauren says, I don't remember. No problem. It's all right. I'll give you guys a little more time to guess. Lauren says, I remember reading about it, but I don't remember. So, I'll tell you guys. Underneath this mural here is a tile mural of It's a Small World. And it's so cool looking. You know, let me see if I can bring it up real quick on my phone. My other phone. Give me 1 second. I'd love to show you guys a photo of it if I can find it real quick. If I can't, then no big deal. Okay, 1 second, I'm bringing it up here. Maybe I should put Tomorrowland. Let me try that. Found it. Here we go, everyone. So it looks something like this. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at that mural. Small world after all. So there's a mural here, and I believe we also had it over here. But yeah, it's so cool to think that they have a mural up there. Very, very cool. Here is Yesterland. This shows another mural that they put up before they put up this one. Hey, Fernanda Luz, how are you? Isn't that cool? Oh, here we go. This is the other picture I was looking for, right here. There we go. Whoops. There we go. I have to tilt my phone so you guys can see it, but isn't that cool? That's the one that used to be right here. I mean, that's pretty neat. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. It's a little blurry, but you guys can kind of see it's a tile. And to think that that's what's underneath this right now, it still exists. It's still here. They've just put this other little mural facade on top of it. So pretty neat, right? There's so much history in this park. It's amazing. They should put that mural with Small World next to right. Yeah, well, it's an original part of the park, so I don't know that, you know, historically that they would change it or move it. But hey, it would be kind of cool. I'm just not sure where they would put it exactly next to It's a Small World. Naomi, how are you? Welcome in. It's great to see you. I think I've caught up. Core memory unlocked with that one. That's funny, Jennifer. I love it. Yep, that definitely is a core memory unlocked. But, so that's why I like talking about the history about the park and some of the things that you don't get to see anymore. You see it and you go, wow, that's underneath it? Wow, it's amazing. That's why this park will probably always be, you know, they will change things from time to time, but hopefully it relatively remains the same as far as, you know, the structure and work around most of the areas of the park. So a lot of people getting off the monorail. Now, I'm hoping we can get into one of them. And it is nighttime, so I'm not sure how much we will be able to see, but hopefully we'll be able to see enough. I would say they could put it next to the gate. The bridge, yeah. Oops. Sorry, we had transmission issue there. I don't think there's enough room next to the gate because of where the queue is for the ride, and then also they need that gate area. And the thing is, remember, that's curved, so they'd have to put it somewhere where they could curve it because the tiles were built as a curvature. And those are tiles. They would have to remove those systematically. That's why I don't think they'll ever change it or move it. Funny, I almost used this shot right here as my thumbnail for tonight, but I decided not to. I decided to save it for another night stream. Well, let's cross our fingers and hope that we can get into it. Here comes the monorail right now. We're going to try for the front if we can. We're going to see if that's possible. Too.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. You will be on the front too.
Hopefully. Watch it go no, and then we have to sit over here.
There's no harm in asking, you know?
Nope. Well, they're allowing people to do it now for the front back.
Yeah.
Alright, give us just a moment, everyone. We're just waiting for a cast member to come back to ask him if we can ride in the front, which would be awesome to ride in the front. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm doing a live stream. Yep.
About 4 minutes. How many is there? Got about 4 minutes.
Thank you, Mitch. All right, everyone.
Do you want to sit right here?
Yeah, you want to go in front? You're recording.
If that's okay.
Yeah, go.
Yes,
Thanks.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
You okay?
Yeah, yeah.
the Disneyland Monorail. We are now beginning a 2.5-mile journey to downtown Disney Station and back. For a safe trip, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cabin. Be sure to watch your children and no smoking, please.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los niños. Por favor, se ruega no fumar.
You are riding aboard the Mark 7, the latest generation of Disneyland monorails. When Walt Disney introduced this attraction in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the Western Hemisphere. Just ahead is Disney California Adventure, where you'll find Disney stories told in unique and exciting new ways. That towering fortress in the distance is home to the Twain collection, where the collector showcases its newest acquisition. We're now passing Grizzly Peak, land of scenic wonders, where you can experience the beauty and exhilaration of free flight in soaring. Coming into view is Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa. This imaginary masterpiece was inspired by the state's natural wonders and features the arts and crafts style of the 19th century. We are now arriving at downtown Disney Station, gateway to the downtown Disney District and the Disneyland Resort Hotels. If you will be leaving us here and returning later today, please hold on to your park ticket as you leave the station. You may reboard the monorail for a return trip to Tomorrowland up until 1/2 hour prior to Disneyland closing. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop and the doors have opened. Then gather your belongings, lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the left of the monorail. Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you enjoy your visit to the Disneyland Resort. For those of you continuing with us, we'll begin our return trip to Tomorrowland in just a few minutes. Thank you.
All right. Staying or go? We're staying.
We're staying.
We're staying. Yeah, staying. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You want to switch?
No.
For just a second, I'm going to give you this view while I pass out some swag. So, I'll give you a sticker to my channel. So this is one of my Halloween stickers. This is after the convention.
Oh, wow.
It's got my QR code in the back.
Nice. Thank you.
You guys are so nice. You guys get it.
Oh, man.
This is my newest Halloween sticker.
Awesome.
Nice.
Those are so
And then since you
cool.
guys are local, sticker. Actually, I'm going to do a podcast tonight with some other friends called Park Streamers Hangout. So that's me and 2 other streamers.
Awesome.
nice.
Thank you.
And, so if you go at Park Streamers, it's a holographic one. You can actually see our show tonight. Well, you're going to be here, but we're doing it from 12 to 10 to 12. So.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I even have one for cast members. It says cast member extraordinaire. It's right up here.
That's cool.
That's cool. And you made these at home, these stickers? Or-
Yeah, well, I ordered them, but yeah, I made the design.
So,
Oh, okay.
what magic do you have?
I have Inspired.
Inspired?
Yeah. You guys?
Carlos has Inspired, my Chevy has Enchanted, and I have Believe.
Oh, did you see the prices just went up today?
Yeah,
I'm still getting them still.
We're going to be talking about that tonight.
I think everybody is. I think all kids.
And the passes.
Yeah.
This is my first
And it has a QR
pass.
code. It has a QR code to follow on your.
It does. So
Okay.
if you click on that right there, it'll take you to my live stream right now or my YouTube page.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that
so
out.
Cool.
Yes, thank you so much. I have a friend who came with her to the park and she was like, I want to ride the monorail, and we never get to ride it with her. Not want to tell her because she wanted to ride in the front. on camera?
Sure. Say hi.
Hi.
And there's Mitch back there, cast member extraordinaire.
Oops, hold on.
To those of you who have just joined us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Monorail. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cabin. Watch your children, and no smoking, please.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los niños. Por favor, se ruega no fumar. Gracias.
We're now en route to our final stop, the Tomorrowland Monorail Station. Along the way, you can get a bird's-eye look at the downtown Disney District, Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, and Disney California Adventure. To the left of the monorail is the main entrance of Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. Disneyland is truly an American original. Since its opening in 1955, it has hosted hundreds of millions of guests from around the world, including presidents, kings, and celebrities. It is the original Disney theme park created and enjoyed by Walt Disney himself. To the right is our transportation plaza, where you'll find taxis, hotel shuttles, and public transit stops. We're about to enter Disneyland. Some of the clearances are pretty tight up ahead, so be sure to remain seated, keeping your hands and arms inside the cabin. This is Tomorrowland, a land inspired by science fact and fantasy. Below us is the Submarine Lagoon, where you can dive into a fantastic underwater adventure aboard the Finding Nemo submarine voyage. Across the way are the icy peaks of Matterhorn Mountain, home of the world's most famous bobsled run. And beneath us is the Autopia, where drivers of all ages can travel the road to tomorrow. Of the monorail, you just might spot the sparkling gold spires of one of Disney's most beloved attractions. It's a small world. And now we're riding alongside the happiest kingdom of them all, Fantasyland, home to Pinocchio, Snow White, Peter Pan, and other storybook characters.
station, our final destination. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop. Then collect your belongings, watch your head, and step carefully from the... Thanks for traveling with us, and we hope you'll have a happy and memorable visit here at Disneyland. This is the Tomorrowland Monorail Station.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mitch, this is for you. It says cast member extraordinaire.
Oh.
I got a couple stickers for my channels on there.
Thank you very
so-
much. Thank you very, very much.
Well, thank you for letting me ride in the front.
Yes, absolutely.
Have a great night. Give me a moment, everyone. I'm trying to situate my backpack because I was getting out of the monorail there, and well, I didn't have everything set up to go. So, and I was trying to give some stickers to Mitch. He was our cast member. I had to give him the cast member extraordinaire and some Berry Place as well as Park Trimmers Hangout stickers. Thanks again, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Oh, Laura Ramirez, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support, and thanks for hitting that subscribe button. And welcome to Berry Place 28. Well, that was cool, and the family was really, really nice. They let me sit up front so we could get shots of the monorail going to downtown Disney as well as back to the park. So that was very, very cool. Yeah, that was fun. And you know what? That really made for a great night. I haven't been on the monorail in the front since before the pandemic. And I was hoping, and by the way, I have not been on the monorail since they've opened up the front and the back. So what a great experience. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what's funny? I forgot how bouncy it was in the front. It's very bouncy and definitely has some, you know, moments where if I didn't have my camera on a gimbal, it would be very shaky. I did take a short video. Of course, it was a little bit longer than 3 minutes. YouTube shorts are going as long as 3 minutes now, starting October 15th. So who knows, maybe I'll be able to make a couple shorts out of that for a nighttime video, and then I'll have to try doing it during the day. And also I need to go to the back of the monorail and see if we can ride it as well. So how cool is that? I feel like a kid in a candy store. I'm so excited that we got to ride in the front. So very, very cool. And also we have someone with us in the chat today who we have been missing for a little while, and that's Zomembies. So Zomembies is one of our mods. She is been taking a little siesta break there from the mod chat, and I'm glad to see that she's in here tonight. So Zomembies, welcome back, and glad you're doing well, and hope everything is good. And it's good to see you in the chat. So all right. Oh, look at that. I just achieved my move goal. It's always great coming to the parks because seriously, I always hit my goals for my Apple Watch. It's easy to get those miles and those steps in, that's for sure. Oops, I forgot I still had that on. Okay. Thank you, Scary Place. Oh, you're welcome, Zomembies. So let's look at the times here because they weren't very long. It was like 15 minutes for Star Tours. I think it was 10 minutes for Astro Blasters. Well, let's just pull up to the side real quick. We'll make a quick pit stop here. And let's look at the map. See what else we can get on that doesn't have a long wait time for tonight. Bob says they're 35 minutes, but you could probably do single rider. Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway is 35 minutes, so it's probably a little less than that. 30 minutes for Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. 10 minutes for Smuggler's Run. 45 minutes for Rise of Resistance. Wow. 5 minutes for Pooh Bear. 10 for Jungle Cruise. 10 for Pirates. Ooh, that sounds fun. Indiana Jones says 30 minutes. It says 30 minutes. It's probably less than that too. All right. Throw out there in the chat and let's see where you guys want to go, because I'm up for anything right now. Big Thunder's 25, it says. The shortest thing is Pooh Bear. 5 minutes. Naomi's all shop. That's right, I do have a shop. Hopefully a new one will be popping up soon. Another new one that I've been working on for a while. But right now you can go to this shop and pick up some Berry Place merch if you want. If you're looking for a Berry Place hat, well, that's the only place you can get it. Ooh, bubbles. Bubbles. My bubbles. All right.
Control number 4. Thank you. Pilots, prepare for liftoff.
Let's see. No one's throwing anything to the chat. Well, that's okay. If you guys don't throw anything in the chat, I'm just going to decide where we're going to go. Quiet in the chat there. It's like no one's saying anything. Oh, look at that. We got 59 likes. 17 people watching. Thank you so much. Although I'm not even sure if that's correct because my counter was off earlier today. This evening, I should say. People are already waiting for the projections tonight. Jungle Cruise? Sure. I didn't ask for Astro Orbiter. Well, let's see here. Astro Orbiter, I just passed it. I know I could turn around, but let's see. We'll head over to Jungle Cruise because it's not that far. It's a higher capacity ride and probably get on quicker.
I said the other day, I was like, it might be more.
Oh, look, it's a Kodak moment, everyone. Gotta get it, because no one's here. This is the perfect time to get a photo of the castle right in the front. Sorry, I'm gonna scoot right over here. Oh, sorry. Let me just take a quick photo and I'll get out of your way. Everyone's trying to take a, whoops, excuse me. Everyone's trying to take a photo in front of the castle. I don't blame them. That's a great shot. You don't get to see the castle empty like that very often, so you got to take advantage of getting some photos when you can.
But he doesn't get back till...
So just a reminder to everyone, if you're just joining us or you didn't hear earlier, we're going to take the stream until before 10 p.m. probably around, you know, between 9:30 and 9:45. And then at 10 p.m. I'm coming back with a live stream with the Park Streamers Hangout. So definitely come back and join me. According to California Theme Park Casual, we'll be streaming here at the park for the first time ever, doing a vertical stream, which is going to be kind of cool and something new for us. So we're going to give it a try, see how it works. We're going to talk about the price increases for the tickets. We're going to talk about price increases for Magic Keys. We're going to talk about the announcement about the reservations for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We're going to ride some rides during Power Hour. I don't know. May even have to get an ice cream. Who knows? But we're going to do something we never do, and that is we're going to stream inside the park. So it should be a lot of fun tonight. Wow, talk about a traffic jam. It's really packed over here. Yeah, I think he's stopping. We are on the road to 4,000. Isn't it crazy? In fact, I'm gonna have to name my stream that when it gets closer. So the channel has definitely taken off. It's been a wild ride because, like I mentioned to all of you guys, all of you, all right. It took me 7 months to get to my first 1,000, 7.5 months to get my second 1,000, 3 months to get to my third 1,000. So that's 15 minutes. It doesn't go upstairs, so we're good. And it took me literally, if this is correct, I will hit 4,000, another 1,000 subs within 5 weeks. Amazing. This is my kind of line. I love it. Walk, walk, walk. Obviously it stops over there, but still. Looks like a walk on for dinner. Almost. It's going to stop right here by the stairs, but we're still going to be able to go, so it's awesome.
Oh, did it?
So right now we're at 3,000. Oops. 3,699 subs. So we're one sub away right now from hitting 3,700. That means I only need 300 more subs.
How many?
Just one?
Perfect. Left or right, your choice?
Thank you.
Exactly where we were last time.
I always like going to the left because when you go to the left, you get to sit towards the back. And if I'm lucky enough, I get all the way in the back, so I can actually sit back there and catch most of the ride, even at night. So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that I do get to sit in the back.
It's not as good as when it's in daylight, but close enough.
Yeah. Is it scary?
Yeah. What did you tell him? What did you see? Yeah. Tell us how you tell you.
No, don't spoil it.
Hi.
Baby elephant.
Steve, how are you? Welcome in, and thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Love the view from the Monorail. It was great. Thank you so much. I'm glad that we were able to see it from that point of view. It's been a long time since I've been to the front of the Monorail. Well, specifically before the pandemic.
Hey, go. There we go.
So we're gonna do some fireworks for you, Steve. Give me 1 second. We're getting on the boat. I hope I make it.
We'll get you up in front.
I was hoping to sit in the back.
Did you want to sit in the back?
Yeah, that's all right.
You sit right in the doorway.
Sure. No, I'll wait because you know what? Yeah, doorway's not that great. Zombembi's been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Zombembi. All right, since. Okay, cool. Cast member extraordinaire. Thank you. Appreciate it, Jimmy.
And he's like, he's like, you've been here forever.
You just work there by yourself. Sit back. Sure. He'll wait for you. Look at everybody here. Yeah, perfect. And we'll get you a nice seat in the back.
This is cool. Jimmy's letting me hang out to the side, and everyone else can go, and I'm going to sit in the back.
Hi friends, please stay on the same side and do not cross over the center boxes for your safety. Further on in, everyone, please watch your head, watch your step, and please down your foot as you enter. Please watch your head, watch your step, and please down your foot as you enter on in. Once we get everyone on board the scene, we are going to be underwater. Underwater was my last Welcome on in, please watch your head, watch your step, and use that hand as you enter on in, everyone. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
All right, we're going to do some fireworks right to the side here.
Hey, let's go!
You heard it, let's go hit something! Wave goodbye to everyone on that boat! Because you're never going to see him again. Yeah. Welcome aboard me, Will.
Steve, thank you so much. Fireworks for you, sir.
My name is Skipper Carly, and I'm going to be your skipper for the next 3.5 weeks. As we begin our journey together, please remember to remain seated. Keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times, and please supervise all children. Now we have entered into the rainforest. I do like to point it out because it would be a shame if you missed it. Yeah. Now up over here we have the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. That is where famed archaeologist Indiana Jones is returning the lost treasure. I never understood why he would try to find his treasure in the temple. Doesn't he know I'm right here in this boat? Silly Indiana Jones over there. What a silly guy. Now up ahead there was a tiger earlier, and let's see if he's still there. There he is, that's a Bengal tiger. Now that Bengal tiger can't jump over 30 feet. Don't worry, we're only about 25 feet away, so I'm sure he'll jump right over your head. Yeah. Does anyone know what side of the tiger has the most stripes? The outside, of course. Yeah, that's the side. Oh, and just up ahead here, look at this. It is our ancient elephant bathing pool. Oh, no way, the whole herd has shown up for you today. That is unheard of. And they've all got their trunks on, which is also unheard of. Yeah. Now just up ahead over here, that is Bertha. And Bertha's a great example of what will happen if you take a shower for too long. You're going to turn into an elephant. Yeah. What happened to me last week? No, I'm just kidding. That's crazy. That would never happen to me. I don't shower. Speaking of shower, hey Squirt, get down, bud. Yeah. No, don't do it again. Oh no. Oh no, don't. Oh, sorry. That's just dry humor for you. There's no real danger that we are totally safe. Yes. Let's get closer! Yeah! Oh look, if anything goes wrong, that gorilla has a gun. So I'm sure what? That gorilla has a gun? Oh, no, she's calling all the shots now. Oh, I got too much eggs on my feet. They painted it red. That is not my hour. Oh, but at this time, if you just look straight ahead, you're going to see the most beautiful sight in the jungle. Oh, look at that! That waterfall is also quite beautiful. Now, this is Schweitzer Falls, named, of course, after the founder of the Jungle Navigation Company, Mr. Albert Falls. But we don't have to worry about that right now. We're going to be going over that one much later in our journey together. Now, we have just made our turn down the Nile River. This is the longest river in the world. It goes on for miles. Oh, and over there, that is the rarest animal in the jungle. That is an African wolf. It's the only African wolf in the whole jungle. We have two, and only two African elephants in the whole entire jungle. That is how rare. And up ahead, we are in the African belt, and let me see. Oh yeah, all these animals, they were just waiting for you. Close to you, we're going to see some stripey horses, some bearded horses over there, and all those tall ones in the back. Those we call those trees. Yeah. Oh, and that stripey horse is sleeping over there. Yeah. He looks dead. Tired. They're tired. I want to rest in peace. Oh, no way. Over there, Skipper Felix. We have been looking for Skipper Felix all day. I can't believe I finally found him. I don't see a boat, so we'll keep an eye out for that, but it's working for sale job, and it's probably been offering his last day on the job, but it's okay. It could be worse. Could be the sleepy stripy horse back there. Oh dear. Alright, so it's our hippo pool. I might have made a wrong turn somewhere, but that's okay. I know what you do. I'm going to scare them off instead of running. I promise they'll never come back. This looks like a turn. Okay, then I'm irrelevant. Of all the boats I've had all day long today, you all have definitely been the most recent. Congratulations. You are definitely the most recent. Yes. That is true. A little piece of advice, watch out for stairs. They'll always lead you up to something. Or they'll let you down.
I learned about
lesson on my last safari. Never trust a tiger. They could be lying.
It's Rosita.
Alright, friends, keep those hands on feet and legs inside the boat. Now you all have truly been so outstanding for me today. So now I would love if you could all go be outstanding. Anywhere else? Get out of my boat. Oh, wait, that was rude. Please, get out of my boat. Please watch your head, watch your step. Use that hand as you exit the double side. Please exit on the
All right. Well, that was fun, everyone. Thank you for the suggestion, Christy. It was cool. We got to sit in the back. Got a pretty good view sitting in the doorway. All right. Where do we go next? Let's see, everyone. Oh, and look at that. We did it, everyone. We have 3,701 subscribers. There we go. So we hit that tonight. That's awesome. And we are 66 likes right now. So we're 44 likes away from doing a giveaway. But just think, we are going to be celebrating 4,000 subs very, very soon. I'm excited about that. What's thunder? Wait, let's see. Funny, I ate since then, and all of a sudden I smell the food in here and I'm like, I can go for something. I'm like, no, I'm not hungry. It's so funny. I mean, you smell the certain smells, and seriously, I'm not hungry, so it just smells good. It's like, wow. All right, it looks like 25 minutes for thunder, but you know, if it says 25 minutes, it probably isn't 25 minutes. So we can head over there and check that out if you want. And you know what? I totally forgot to try to get a time for Haunted Mansion, but you know, later on tonight when we're on Park Streamers, maybe we'll try to catch it and get on it, since usually around 11 o'clock or after they'll just let people walk on without a virtual queue. So remember that. If you're coming out here anytime soon, definitely make sure that you get your virtual queue, and if you don't stress. Just come around between 11 and 11:30. Usually they will let you go ahead and enter without a virtual queue. I am. You want to say hi?
Hi, stream.
Hi. You guys having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you guys want some stickers?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hold on one sec.
How many people are watching?
Right now we got 38 people watching. Not too bad. So this is my sticker. It's got a QR code in the back so you can check out the channel.
Thank you.
You guys can see yourself. Where are you guys from?
New Zealand.
Oh, nice. Have a great day. Enjoy Disneyland.
Thank you.
I should say have a great night. Bye, guys. All right. What is Rise's wait time? Well, that one is, oh, it says 35 minutes. If it's 35 minutes, it's probably less than that.
It always is.
Yes. Yep.
Yes, it always is.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good.
Having a good day?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, great.
Enjoying the States?
Love the States.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Have a great trip.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. All right, so what do you guys want to do? Should we go on Big Thunder? Or, well, you know what? Look at the line for Big Thunder. It actually wraps up here. For 25 minutes, it usually shouldn't wrap up there. It should be just going straight down. So should we try for Rise instead? Write in the chat, let me know. Chris says let's go. Why? I'm assuming you're saying let's go to Rise. Is that correct, Christy? Rise. Lauren says Big Thunder. LOL. I'm thinking Rise. If Rise says 35, it can't be that busy. And the line for Big Thunder is already out the door, wrapping around 2 lines. So typically that's a longer wait than 25 minutes. So let's try for Rise, see if we can get it. That would be awesome if we could.
Yeah.
Trish says either ride. She doesn't care. All right.
You're only allowed to do it one ride per day. That ride.
There's our shot of Big Thunder. It looks so nice at night. I really like it. You know what's funny though? The sky is more blue, but it looks kind of grayish on my live stream here. Oh, and the train's coming, everyone. Or it should be coming shortly. The CM showing wait times is slacking on the job. That's funny. It's definitely a beautiful shot. Yeah, definitely. See, that's the one thing that Disney does so well, is they do theming very well. Now, not that Knott's doesn't do theming well. The Ghost Town's cool, the Calico Mine Ride, the Log Ride, all great theming. But then you got a lot of rides that don't have a lot of theming. So I definitely like how Disney does their theming in the theme parks. Now it's funny too, because Fantasyland, if you look at what Fantasyland looked like before 1983 or 1984 when it reopened, I think it was 83 actually. Maybe they started in 83? I gotta go back and look, darn it. Anyhow, before they remodeled it in the 80s, it was definitely different looking. It was not the way it looks now, where it looks like a, you know, a part of the movies that you would see for Pinocchio or Peter Pan or Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So they definitely themed it very, very well. I will say though, one of the things I miss the most from when I was a kid is the pirate ship. The pirate ship was really cool. The Chicken of the Sea pirate ship, to be a matter of fact. You guys remember that? Chicken of the Sea pirate ship. That was cool. Yeah, Disneyland is definitely an immersive experience, for sure. Well, DJ Rex is definitely doing the music. They definitely did the cantina well here in Galaxy's Edge. I wish it was a little bit bigger. They don't give you much room, and many times you have to share a table, or whether sit down or stand up. Stand up, it's not much room. And again, sitting down, you don't get much room either, so it just depends.
Okay, so you're doing the shampoo bottle.
I mean, Joe Rod says the trash bins even match the theme of the different parks. Yes, yes, those trash cans right over there. Or, let's see, I think there's some coming up here. Yep, there are some coming up here. These trash cans right here. You guys ever seen the talking trash cans and the ones they have that move around over at Walt Disney World? So cool. It sounded like a creature in the bush just burped. Wow, look at the moon. Barely see it there, but it's kind of in the clouds. Oh, fading away. All right, so I don't see a bunch of people outside. That's a good sign. Let's see. It says 35 minutes, but oh, look at this.
What time does it start? 9:30. 9:30?
Yes, this is going to be a pretty easy wait. I don't think it's going to be a full 35 minutes. People are still walking even into the caves. The nice thing about this is it's a fairly high capacity ride as well. Steve says, do you remember the Skull Rock waterfall event? I do. So yeah, I should have mentioned that too. Besides the Chicken of the Sea, you know, ship, you had the Skull Rock, which just is amazing. And I know they had to, you know, move and change things for the new Fantasyland, but there's definitely some things I wish we still had. I wish we still had the Skyway. I know we couldn't because the pylons were, you know, old and they weren't structurally, you know, sound. So they were gonna have to, you know, remove them. But basically, they removed them and we don't have anything to replace them. And then I don't think they'll ever bring back. The one thing I think they will bring back, and I hope they bring back, and they were supposed to announce something at D23 and they didn't, and that's the People Mover. And the remodel of Tomorrowland. But again, what I heard regarding the remodel of Tomorrowland is that they really weren't going to do a full-on remodel. It was going to be a kind of a basic remodel, but they were going to bring back one major ride, and that ride was rumored to be the People Mover. So. I don't know if they're going to have shows at Galaxy's Edge. I will tell you though, when we did the chalk walk, I was able to see behind the scenes, and you guys probably saw with me, the behind the scenes area of Galaxy's Edge, and there's a lot of room for them to add another attraction if they want to. So one of the rumors I heard is that it's supposed to be a ride like Space Mountain, that's a roller coaster of the ride in the dark, and that would be really cool, but who knows. The one thing I'm looking forward to is the new movie inside Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run with Grogu and with Mandalorian. That's going to be cool. Emmy Jo says, I wish the People Mover would come back. I know it might be a boring ride, but I enjoy slow, sitting rides to rest my feet. Well, I agree with you. I think it'd be great. And they can bring it back. But they're just going to have to redo the track, and it's going to take some work. And they're going to have to make it ADA compliant as well. The problem is they either need to see the building where the People Mover attached to the buildings for Star Tours and Space Mountain, even for where the Star Wars landing bay is, where the DVC members can go. Well, that whole thing is attached to the building, even where it ends, where the old Circle Vision is, where they actually have Circle Vision. Wow, last one passed. Where they have the actual Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. They actually have that section of the track attached to the building, so they'd almost have to demolish those buildings to do it. That's the problem if they wanted to redo the whole track. Some of the AC areas are felt good. Put the camera on me since we're inside here. So what do you guys think? Do you think that they should add any other rides that used to be around? Everyland needs the following: 3 rides, thrill family ride and a kids ride. Also needs one show, one shop, not associated with the ride themed area, one fast food, and one sit down. Well, I kind of agree with you. The problem is every time they come out with a new land, they are doing 2 rides, at least 1 to 2 rides. They need at least 2 to 3. No, they need 3 rides, like you said. That's what they need. So I don't know. Hey, my A, how are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope everything's well in Mexico. Do we have anyone else in the chat that's from Florida that's in the path of the hurricane? Besides Tom that was in here. I don't know if Tom's still here or not. It's kind of late for his bedtime, but I'm not sure if he's still here or left. But anyone else in Florida? Doing very well. Glad to hear it, May. Oh, Tom's still here. There he goes. Cool, Tom. Well, hey, wait. So that hurricane's supposed to hit you in like 1-2 hours, right? I think so. It's a Cat 2 now, isn't it? Well, that's good if it's Cat 2. It's getting lower and lower, or going lower and lower. Yeah. And everyone, thank you for saying stay safe to Tom and everyone else, because you never know what it's going to be like. Helene was a tropical storm, and it still did massive damage here in the States. So even though it's a Cat 2, it can still do a lot of damage. A few hours, okay. Definitely be thinking about you. You got winds now. Oh yeah. Well, winds are just the start of it. Gonna have plenty of rain, that's for sure. I'm just going through the chat, see if I missed anything. Jen's Crochet, how are you? Everyone, if you're not following Jen at Jen's Crochet on YouTube or at Disneyland, please do so. She's a good friend of the channel, and obviously she does some great live streams, so thank you for coming in. And Jen, we're going to do a special Park Streamers show tonight at 10 p.m. here in the park, so I hope you and Donnie can join us. It's going to be fun. Jen says hugs to everyone tonight. Thank you. I'm glad Donnie got to meet Josh. Yeah, that was pretty cool, right? Donnie got to meet Josh tomorrow. I know, I saw that Josh and, well, you got to meet Bob Iger too, right? I think Bob Iger was here. So you got to meet both of them. At least the picture I saw was Bob Iger, so. I'm so excited to see Josh. Well, it's kind of cool to, meet some of the other people here at the park that, making decisions. So, yeah, Bob definitely was walking by everyone fast. I know there's silly faces. I think Bob is interested in meeting fans. It doesn't seem like it. Things aren't going so well right now for the company. In fact, they had to raise the prices, and we knew they were going to raise prices, right? But it's the amount that they raised the prices to that was a little surprising, I thought. However, I had heard 2 rumors, and we'll talk about this on Park Streamers Hangout, that it was either going to be $17.49 for the Inspire Pass or $2,000. I'm glad I didn't go to $2,000. If it went to $2,000, I would not be a happy camper. I'd really have to justify that magic key. Now, if I didn't have a channel, I don't know that I would have a magic key. So. Wait, Anna Marie leave? No, she didn't leave. She's still here. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I wasn't following the conversation there. She says, Tom, they're staying. I don't think they'll get hit. Let's see. The hardest, but they took care of things. Okay, well that's good to hear. Going Shogi, how are you? What's happening? It's great to see you, as always. Jen says, Kiki and Luca, Donnie was super excited to see both Bob and Josh and shake their hand. I'm usually the lucky one. This time it's his turn. And it's kind of cool that it was his turn there, right, Jen? So, oh yeah, we hope you're feeling better too, Jen. So, it's kind of getting warm in here. You know, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I usually don't wear a sweatshirt because I like the cold weather. But yeah, it's getting hot in there for sure. So I'll turn the camera around in a moment. Kind of in tight, confined space here, so don't really want to show you guys the back of people's heads. But, buddy, how you doing? Welcome in. I think we just have one more section to go through, and we're done. So that definitely was not 35 minutes for sure. Oh, maybe one more section after this. Tom says I'm 45 minutes from Orlando. Yeah, well, stay safe, man. Great place. At what point do you think people will stop by the Magic Keys? Well, you know, they had people stop by the Magic Keys when they went on sale back in March, and a lot of people weren't buying them. That's why they kept them out there, because people were like, I'm not going to renew my pass or buy this. It's too expensive now. And see that my sister-in-law, she just renewed her pass before the price went up. I'm caught. I look like I have black eyes or something because of the lighting in here. So I don't like that. That's terrible. I have to go like this and talk like this. So anyhow, I think that with the ticket prices, you know, going up so much, people are going to start. They're going to stop renewing. I don't think a lot. People are still going to do it. As long as they have the renewal that you pay monthly, people aren't going to give it up. But it's getting to the point where people are starting to say, enough is enough. I can't do this anymore, so please stop. And, you know, well, I'm not going to renew them. So they let the renewals go for, geez, what was it? I want to say it was like 3 months. Wait, March? So April, May, June. So they did it for like 3 months, and then they took the passes away right at the beginning of summer. And then at that point, I think they were trying to let that pent-up demand. And then as we were talking earlier, they gave us the, hey, $50 ticket for kids, you know, next year. And then, boom, they hit us with the price increase last year. And that's exactly what they did. We just talked about it, Park Streamers Hangout. Hey, $50 tickets, boom. Prices go up, and so the Magic Keys. What's crazy is how much they went up. Because they went up 8% for the Inspire, they went up 10% for the Believe, 14% for the Enchant, and 20% for the Imagine. That you can hardly go at all. I mean, it's Monday through Thursday, and they don't give you very many passes. Alex Bartlett, how are you? Go Padres. Emmy Joe's Rod says, I remember I bought my first annual pass in 2005 for $230 up front, and that had no blackout dates, correct? That was probably the premier. There's so many different names I've had, but I remember when I got it for the cheapest $99 back in the day, and then it was $199, and then $299, and then $399. It just kept going up. And now we're up to $1,749. Ouch. That is crazy. I mean, so now, for me and my daughter to buy a pass, it's basically going to be what? Jeez. I mean, we're up $100 more per person, so instead of $3,300, $3,200 for 2 passes. That's crazy. All right, I'm turning the camera on.
Come on in. How many here?
1?
Perfect. How many here?
All right, we're going in, everyone.
There we go. Fill it all the way to the other side, folks. Still plenty of room in the front, plenty of room in the back. Fill it all the way to the other side.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits. Commander 9-Num, please report back to IGS cockpit.
Definitely wasn't 35 minutes, so good call.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9-Num and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poe Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger. This is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
Hurry, all recruits to transports. No need for safety here. It'll be a smooth ride. Ground crews, deck is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
Let's go! Everybody out and up!
Initiate flight sequence on Deck 3 for Pucara.
Izzo's Place, how are you? Welcome in. And thank you for being a member for 3 months. I appreciate it.
Yes. Check the hyperdrive also. Airspeed sensor? Thank you, 9-Num. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. Engines are hot. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Affirmative. Hyperdrive systems normal. Main reactor. Are you sure? Hang on. Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. More ships. Launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Pucara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep it tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First Order TIE fighters. Reroute. Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump. They're all over us.
We lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
clear so we can make the jump. Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers. We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Is there anything we can do? No, the tractor beam will be too strong. It's worth a shot. Full reverse.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
The ship is now under the command of the First Order. You all will be sent to your interrogation immediately, where you will tell us everything that you know. Now get out. Head down the corridor to your right.
For the rest of you, there will be two sides up ahead. Keep those groups together and utilize them most empty side.
Izzo's place, how are you? And by the way, I'm glad you're safe and doing well. Hopefully we can touch base here in the next couple days, but you take care of your family as well over there in Florida. Yeah, fingers crossed, Tom, everything will be fine. Everyone, definitely check out Izzo's place. He's got a great channel. He does some really cool shorts. He doesn't do theme parks, but he does woodworking, tools, and whiskey. Whiskey is a good thing. Anyhow, mods, if you would, please share Izzo's place information into the chat. I appreciate it.
All 3-hour resupply is now suspended.
No worry, Izzo. I know you've been busy. Yeah, you've had other things to take care of, so I'm just glad you're doing well. Thank you, Trish. So everyone, definitely check out Izzo's place. His link's in the chat. And he also has some really cool streams, so definitely give him a look and a follow. And if you like his channel, you can always subscribe. Well, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
This one? One?
We're just giving very simple instructions. What were you supposed to do this time?
Actually, 5 right there. My 3, unit of 3, move to red. 1 stay there, man. 1 stay there. Unit of 5, I need 1 on gray, 4 on orange. 1 on gray, 4 on orange. 1 person on gray, the rest on orange. This gray, this gray. So 1 person on this gray, the rest will be on orange. How many? 4? 3 are going to be on blue. First, I thought she was talking about our shirt colors. Make sure you're standing on the colors nice and organized on the colors. Orange, very sloppy line, get it together. How many? 2, join them on red. On the color red, red. Remember these colors for your vital free interrogation. What color are you standing on?
Blue. How many here? 5. I need 4 of you on gray and 1 you like to leave on gray.
Yeah, then we're gonna do pirates.
Let's keep our hands to ourselves. Why are we smiling?
You seem funny in a serious way.
We'll see how long that smile lasts.
Okay, great. Door's open. Oh, wow.
I do not say no. Orange and gray, head inside, out of my sight. Red and blue, follow.
Have a good night.
Prisoners are secure.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
You're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Are you guys okay? Let's go. Yeah, do that kicks go by your seat.
Wait, you're still here? Cole's coming back with an attack force. Get to the escape pods now. Lieutenant Beck, we need to find him a way.
Pilotos, para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con su cinturón de seguridad bien ajustado. Mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del transporte y supervisen a sus niños.
Front row, arms up, arms up to me, arms up. Go ahead and touch that yellow tab to your right, yellow tab on the right. Excellent. Watch out for your hands, arms, feet, and legs to the left. Doors closing. All right, R5 here's the reprogram to get you all out. Good luck.
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Detention block breach. Prisoners last seen on level T. Fire! Box just below us. Take the lift down. Hurry! Hurry! No, not up! I said down!
This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Stop! The prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
There's nowhere to run.
Of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Rhino, scan for his park beacon.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from key command personnel.
Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck.
We're tracking that pod at the wreckage, sir.
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck! You're alive!
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
All right. That was a lot of fun, everyone. And good call. Did not take a full 35 minutes. That was really cool. I hope you guys have been having fun on the stream tonight. And again, thank you so much for being here. We got to 74 likes. Oh, so close to 100. And if I was streaming until midnight tonight, I would definitely hit that. But we're going to be doing the Park Streamers Hangout at 10 p.m. tonight. So if you're able to, you don't have to go to bed, or you can stay up tonight. Please definitely join us, because we are going to be doing the Park Streamers Hangout live stream from Disneyland for the first time ever with Theme Park Casual and Cordy in California. And the great thing about this is we're going to be trying something new tonight. So not only are we going to stream here in the park talking about some of the newest things that came out today about the price increases for Disneyland and the Magic Key increases, etc., but then you're gonna hang out with us, as we go on rides and have some fun. And hey, maybe we'll even finally get a dessert all together. And it's been a while since me, Cordy, and Theme Park Casual have actually hung out in the park together. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So mods, if you don't mind, can you please share the Park Streamers Hangout link, or the link for the stream tonight, so they can catch that? I'll try and stay up. I'll edit some videos, LOL. Yeah. Well, if you can, Izzo. If you can't, no worries. I totally understand. You guys are on the East Coast, so it makes it a little bit tougher for you guys. And Tom, only if you can stay safe, and stay awake. But for anyone else on the East Coast, I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. And if you can join us, that'd be great. Emmy Joe said, so sad. I missed that. But thanks for the lovely evening. Ta-ta for now. Good night. Thank you, Emmy Joe Rod. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great night. And thank you again for your support and watching. And everyone who's been watching tonight, I really appreciate it. So let me just put this up for everyone. Thank you for watching. Remember, don't forget, if you're not subscribed and you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Always love to have new members. And like I said, we are on track and on the road, as Zomembi said earlier too, to 4,000 subs. And tonight we've gotten up to 3,701 subs, so nice. This whole area right here is peaceful. I love it. Really, really nice. So they're doing the projections right now for the Halloween. Oops. I just had coffee. I'm in watch mode. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Look at the lights. Wow. You don't realize when you don't see it until you see it from over here how much lights are involved when it comes to the projections. So it's pretty cool. Over here, so peaceful and quiet. Galaxy's Edge over there. Very, very nice. And here, somewhere over here, we're going to be holding our Park Streamers Hangout at one of these tables, because it's nice and quiet in this area. So that's the plan of attack. That's what we'll be doing. Let me see if I can get the lights in the background. That's kind of cool. Maybe this way. There we go. So anyhow, I'm actually going to say goodnight for now, because we are going to start the Park Streamers Hangout. I need to actually get things ready, because we have to switch everything over, and I'm going to be streaming from my phone tonight for the Park Streamers, so I need to switch over to the different account for Park Streamers to get everything ready. But and also need to have a quick meeting with Danny and Cordy about what we're going to be talking about, and they'll be over here in a moment as well. I hope you guys had a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry for the short stream, but we're not done, because we're going to be on the Park Streamers Hangout tonight, and we'll be doing it for 2 hours here in the park, and it's going to be the first time we've ever done this, and I think me and Theme Park Casual and Cordy in California are definitely looking forward to it. So I appreciate your support. Thank you for being here and hitting that like button, and we will see you on the Park Streamers Hangout at 10 p.m. And if we don't, we'll see you on the next podcast. For me, that will be on Friday at the Queen Mary. Good night, everyone. Have a good night.